Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain.hunting.blonde, and today I am bringing you a tag video. So I was tagged by She's the Posh in the If I Were a, and then insert luxury item here. So this tag was created by Tanya at Bits and Bags. So thank you so much for creating this tag, and thank you She's the Posh for tagging me. So first off is bag. So if I were a bag, it's kind of a basic bag, but you know what? Sometimes I consider myself somewhat of a basic person, which I don't think is a negative because that's just my style. I like kind of, classic things that a lot of other people like, and I'm totally okay with that. And so it would be my Damier Azur Neverfull. I love this bag. I think this bag is honestly a classic for the fashion house. I think it is just, it's me, honestly. Like, I love this print. I love white and blue together. I love that it has a little bit of light pink interior. I love that it holds everything. I've always been a big bag girl. I am 5'10", so I do like bigger bags. And I love this. I love this piece. I love that it comes with a little pouch. It's actually way more versatile than you would think because you can cinch it in, cinch it out. I feel like I can be occasionally versatile, sometimes not so much, but I try to be. And I love that this is like what a lot of people consider a travel bag. I absolutely love to travel. I miss spending a lot of my time in Europe. And all of that, and so I just feel like I am this bag, and I love summertime. This bag reminds me of summer, though we'll use it all year round. And yeah, so this is me. If I were a bag, I would be a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I know everyone thinks they're just basic, but I love this bag, and there's a reason there's so many of them, because people love them. So Louis Vuitton Neverfull in Damier Azur specifically, because this is my favorite Louis Vuitton canvas. Number two, if I were a, and this is an SLG. So for me, if I were an SLG, and I somehow just misplaced it. It was right next to me. If I were an SLG, again, another Louis Vuitton piece, and I realized I picked a lot of Louis Vuitton, and I think that's because that is one of my favorite fashion houses, and it's the first one I started collecting. So I just have a lot of Louis Vuitton pieces, and right now, I find that Louis Vuitton is just kind of me. I'm very sad with the way the prices are trending for Louis Vuitton because they've gotten really expensive, but that's besides the point. If I were a Louis Vuitton piece, it was tied between two, and I picked this one because you cannot buy the other one anymore. And so I love to show it, but I also kind of hate to show it, and I'll show you guys what piece it is in a second. But I'll tell you guys what piece it is in a second. The one I picked, it is the Damier Azur zippy coin purse, but I don't use this as a coin purse. I use this as a wallet. Also, this just looks very, very traditional Damier Azur Louis Vuitton. But on the inside, it is actually a really beautiful rose ballerine interior, and I absolutely love that. I love that it's got this little pop of pink. You think it's just a classic Louis Vuitton piece, and it's not. It's a little different on the inside, and I really like that. So if I were an SLG, I would be this zippy coin purse. I know a lot of people like it. They always make them for special editions. They make it in emprunt. They make it in epi leather. And it is such a great, great little wallet. Also, interesting to me, it's called a zippy coin because, like, I wouldn't necessarily put coins in there because you guys can kind of see there are like little, a coin wouldn't slip out, but they're definitely like our little, these are gussets, and it's like accordion style, so it's definitely going to, get stuck in there, and then you're not going to be able to close it. So I don't actually put coins in this, which has always been weird to me, but definitely would pick the zippy coin. I love this little wallet. My second runner-up was the Louis Vuitton multi-cart, which I absolutely love. It is very similar to this zippy coin, but you can no longer buy it, which is really sad because I think it's a great piece. And so I didn't necessarily want to include it because it's kind of like, oh, haha, look what I have, but no one else can get it. And they're like really hard to find on the pre-loved market, which is unfortunate because I feel like I need another one because I use the other one so much. But it's the one I chose. And I'm trying to only pick one and not like cheat the tag and pick more than one because like I would love to do that. But then this tag video would be like an hour long because I pick way too much stuff. Number three is a shoe. So I did not get these out because they really, really need to be cleaned right now because I've been wearing them a lot. And I will put up a picture, and that is the Gucci boot with the jewels on top. So I love that boot. I have talked about that boot on this channel before. You will see it all over my Instagram. I have worn it in the snow in Zurich, I've worn it in the rain in London, and I wear them all the time in California, and they hold up great. I love that shoe, and I would be that shoe because that shoe is just like, it can work in any situation, and it is just like the most versatile piece because you can take off that top band with the jewels, and it just looks like a normal, like slightly chunkier Chelsea boot, and then you can put on the jewels and you can be a little extra, and I definitely will do that. Like, I have my, you know, style that I'll wear in the office. I do work in a very conservative industry, and then I have my style that I wear outside of the office, which is a lot more bright and colorful, and I just feel like that boot can do both, and it can do both for me. Like, I definitely have worn that boot to work numerous times, but then I also will, like, you know, wear it out with my friends and being like extra and like wear the jewels and wear tons of Gucci and stuff like that. And so it's just, it does both sides of me because I do work in a more conservative industry, and so I really do love that boot. I would highly recommend that boot. I think it's, I mean, yes, it's expensive, but like, that boot wears so well. I've worn it in every condition. It is still in such great shape, and I love them. And like, I wear them honestly too much. So like, I need to find another boot to wear because I'll be sad when they no longer work, and then Gucci no longer makes them, and then I'll be out that boot. But yes, shoe, I would be the Gucci Chelsea boot. And I would like to also say about that boot that it is just like, I don't know, like Gucci for me is becoming such a thing right now. So like, that boot to me like is the epitome of Gucci, because like Gucci has these like calmer, more traditional pieces, and then they have these like crazy out there pieces, and it like kind of blends both because it does have the jewels on it. So I love them. 4 is perfume. So I actually don't wear any perfume. I do not really love perfume, or like perfume. I do get migraines, so sometimes like perfume will give me a headache, and sometimes people spray a lot of perfume and like that will bother me. So I do not have a favorite like luxury perfume. I actually do really love the scent that Saison sprays on all their clothing. So like, this sweater doesn't really smell like it anymore because I've had it for a while, but they have this like lovely scent that they spray all their clothing, which I know annoys tons of people because people don't like the scent, but I do. So like, if I did have to buy a perfume, that is the one I would consider, would be Saison. But in general, I do not wear a perfume. Then 5 is makeup. I am also incredibly lazy, and unless I was filming this video, I do not wear makeup ever, which is why most of my Instagram photos, I'm wearing sunglasses because I am just lazy, and I do not like to wear makeup. So yes, but if I did have to pick one makeup piece, I will say when I'm feeling like I should put on a little bit of makeup, I will put on mascara, and I really do like the mascara from Chanel. It's just their like classic black mascara, and I find it's really beautiful, and that is the mascara I normally use, and that would be the one like makeup piece that I would choose if I had to pick one makeup piece. But in general, again, don't wear a lot of makeup. Very lazy. Also, not makeup talented. So like, I will watch a lot of YouTube makeup videos, but like, I could never redo like, you know, the eye makeup they do or how they do their contouring or anything like that. Like, I don't understand that, but I watch them, and like, I will watch like hours of them, but like, I cannot do makeup, so I don't understand that. It's one of my weird like obsessions. And lastly, the wild card. So I was going to get them out, but I cannot figure out what purse they are in at this exact moment. And it is my Gucci sunglasses. I will put up pictures of me wearing them. They're in like almost every one of my pictures on Instagram. I love them. I am obsessed with them. They were the best buy ever. Their cost per wear is literally like negative money at this point. I travel with them. I throw them in bags without case because like, the case can be really big. The Gucci case is like beautiful and velvet, but it's really big. I love them. They are kind of my like signature sunglasses. They are big, they are oversized, they are just like black. I want them in tortoiseshell as well, but I have not bought them yet. I wear them all the time. Again, something about Gucci just like kind of resonates with me. Like, they're really kind of extra because the lens and like the frame in general is really big. And I know at one point like big sunglasses were totally out, and I was still wearing them because I do not care. I love them. I also probably like them because you cannot tell if you're wearing makeup or not if you're wearing those glasses, and so they just kind of like elevate my look even though I'm not wearing makeup. So I really love those. I would definitely get them in tortoiseshell. I stole She's the Posh's extra item or wild card item because like, I was like, sunglasses, Jess and I are very similar. We talk all the time. We have so much of the same stuff. We're like just shopping buddies. She'll be like, oh, I was looking at this. I'd be like, I literally just bought that. Like, so when she was like sunglasses, I was like, yes, that totally makes sense. I have to go with sunglasses because I love those. And I always wear sunglasses. I always carry sunglasses. I have very blue eyes, and so I'm like very light sensitive. And so I always wear sunglasses. Also, it's good if you're not squinting all the time, you know. Got to prevent the wrinkles somehow. So I know most people have done this tag by now. I will be tagging people on Instagram because I know a lot of people don't see them on YouTube. If you want to do this tag and I did not tag you, or you just want to tell me down below what you would pick in each category, I would love to hear that. If you like this sort of video, handbag reveals, handbag reviews, tag video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, just twice a week. If you want to see how I style my luxury goods or see me wear my Gucci sunglasses for like the millionth time, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and my blog, all of which are linked down below. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.